Good morning, Vietnam! I welcome you, Mr. Fourth Quarter Crunch Time Deep Sea Drill Diver, a.k.a. Mr. Drill. For a reason. I go by the name of Al Nuke, ladies and gentlemen, and this is a show called Nuke at Night, a.k.a. The Black Howard Stern. To my right of me is my man Tone. I will say cut on the music. He's getting a little better. That's good. This is our first show, ladies and gentlemen. This show is strictly about... First, I just want to tell you that I don't have it scripted. I don't have any thought within going into it beforehand. All I can tell you is it's genuine from the heart. It's a real show. For people that don't know that I'm a very opinionated person, I have a opinion about everything, and I'm very serious about it. So over the years, people always said, Nuke, you needed a show. Well, you dumb fuckers, I had a show called Nuke at Night in Detroit. It was #1 for 5 years. If you don't believe me, go to YouTube and check it out. We did great shows, a commentary about certain shit and comedian, and we made it like a funny standpoint to where we approached a lot of serious topics, kind of like with a funny aspect. So this show I decided to do, I've been in Atlanta now for 8 years, and I decided to bring this show back with a podcast and with a more of a radio feel, you know, and kind of a one-on-one kind of intimate situations, you know what I mean? But what I didn't want to do is be your average podcast that just talked about little shit when your album come out and we're thinking of this and when we're thinking of that. Fuck all of them other shows that you ever seen. It's all about this show. I'm going to every other show like 50. You will never be me, never in life. Die, eat, dick, die now. Okay? Let's get that out of the way. For people that don't like hearing this type of cursing, don't like to hear the vulgarness of mouth of me. It's too nasty, it's too this and it's too that. Just turn it off. Let's turn it off, okay? I don't want to offend you. I'm not trying to offend you. I have my voice. This is free speech. Kick rock, suck my dick, get the fuck out my face. Cut it off. You should have cut it off already, so see? That's why I offended you, because you didn't cut it off. Back to what we were saying. Nuke at Night, the Black Howard Stern, we present to you this show. It will be strictly about everybody, about hip-hop, about culture, about economics, about finances. It's about weed. It's about kush. It's about drugs, money, bitches, and chaos. It's a little bit of everything. Get your spices together. I smoke weed, and you never know what's in my cup. But with that being said, I don't drink lean. I ain't never snorted cocaine. I don't advocate with pills, shit like that. I don't do. We're actually going to have topics about shit like that as it would come to being a dope fiend. You shouldn't be one, okay? Tone to my right is Tone. He don't have a mic yet because he haven't earned one. All you hear is a little bit of him because he's always fucking up, but that's my man. You see what I'm saying? I rock with him. All right? Tone, you good? Speak up. What's up? All right. You're going to see him soon. And to the back of me, my cameraman, I got Tim. Now, Tim, you'll get to know Tim. Tim is kind of Tim. His name adds with his face. I wish you could see it right now. Tim, how are you? Good, Tim. Yeah. Tim, you got to see Tim. When he's curling his hair and thinking, that's when it's really fucked up. And then also I have my producer, Queen. Queen is like, she's very mean. You're going to see her come through sometime. She always want to cut the cord on me, always want to do certain shit. She really didn't want to do the show. I had to push her to do the show because she knew I had something to bring to the table, but yet she wanted to censor me, so she like censor police. So you got to always be mindful of that. And with that being said, I'm going to go hard. I'm going to talk to women. I'm going to call them bitches sometime. I call niggas niggas. I don't call them black men. I call hunkies hunkies because I call niggas niggas. This is Al Nuke Show. We'll be right back. Tone, I want you on the ones and twos. And I got some shit coming up called World Star Wackies and IG Thoughts right here on Nuke at Night, the Black Howard Stern. Hit me in. I got sexy ass bartenders too that got mad stupid mouth. They're beautiful, sexy bartenders that comes into the shots when they get a chance and they just come in out of the blue and fill our drinks up because we do have drinks on the show. You will see them. I'm not having sex with any of them. I don't know if they want to, but we'll figure it out. Hit me in. Nuke at Night. We'll be right back. Yeah, there we go, there we go, there we go. Ooh. Yeah, there we go, there we go, there we go. Bring it in, Tom. Let me hear it. That was a bad motherfucker when you heard that song right there. That's That's a nigga that can smoke a tail and at the same time tell you about your life, nigga, the whole lifespan, and while hitting his tail. You did. So listen here, check it out. Again, Nuke at Night. I want to welcome y'all back to Nuke at Night, a.k.a. the Black Howard Stern. I need you to go to the site, theblackHowardStern.com. Check out the show. Leave a comment. Retweet it. Do whatever you need to do. theblackHowardStern.com, theblackHowardStern.com. I introduced you a little bit of my crew, and my drink is flat. What I got is a bartender, all right? And her name is Slim Thick. How you doing, Slim Thick? Slim Thick always have an attitude. She's always upset with me, probably because I haven't gave her this brick, okay? But she's probably always, like, upset and keep your panties in a wad. Speak on the microphone. What you got to say? What you got to say, Slim Thick?
Don't y'all listen to him, okay? I'm dangerous. He ain't about that life. Don't let him fool y'all, okay? I pour the drinks.
Where you from?
I'm from San Juan, Puerto Rico. Oh. Yes, born in Puerto Rico.
Okay. Okay.
And I reside in LA and Atlanta.
Okay.
And I travel back and forth, do music, sing, sharing, got my own shit going on. But I'm blessed to be here. Thank you for having me.
Well, we thank you for having you. We like your little fresh ass. You like a little, I tell my friend, having like little fresh fish out the water. You just grab the goddamn fish out the water and it'd be fresh fish, just fish out the water. You're fresh fish. Out the water.
Goddamn fish. I ain't no guppy.
Oh, I was just saying, goddamn. So anyway, that's Slim Thick. And we got bartenders coming in and out the show of Nuke at Night, a.k.a. the Black Howard Stern. But more importantly, I'm crazy than some bitch because the first show that I said that I wanted to have, Tone, was I wanted to talk about me. I wanted to figure out for the fans that don't know and the people that don't know, who is Al Nuke and who is for real Al Nuke? Because I feel like everybody just now getting to kind of know me, you know what I mean, and who I am. But let's go back and back and back and back. And then also I wanted to handle any riffs or anything that I had with anybody in the past life. You see what I'm saying? Because I feel like I done lived about 3-4 lives. You see what I'm saying? And so what better way to do that than I got 3 baby mamas, Tone. 3 fucking baby mamas, right? So anybody that know they got 1, 2 baby mamas, 3 baby mamas is a motherfucker. So what I decided to do was go back to the first baby mama and find out what happened, how did we go wrong, why did we try to kill each other, you know what I mean? We haven't talked. For anybody know that they got 3 baby mamas, you never really communicate. A lot of people want to kill their motherfucking first baby mama when they on their 3rd one. You see what I'm saying? So this is real live footage, man. This is shit that never been done before. This is the type of shows that I want to do, Tom. You see what I'm saying? I wanted to bring shows to where Danny can get killed at any time, or possibly it can help somebody in the future, man. You know what I mean? Is to kind of sum it up. So yeah, I got my baby mama on my first show to kind of talk about me and her history, what was going on in the past. Can we sustain? You know what I mean? Not killing each other going into any future. And the baby grown. Child goddamn grown, but you still don't really get along with your baby mamas, especially the first ones. So with that being said, I got the bail. The bail is the I don't give a fuck. The bail means shit that got real. The bail mean that she done got hot. The bail mean I might have made her wet. The bail mean I might have said some crazy shit. The bail mean Tone could fuck up. The bail basically means any motherfucking thing I say the bail mean. That makes me beautiful, right? So, without further ado, before I let the baby mama on, real quick, I got some quick segments that I do in the show. One is called World Star Wackies. And that's basically like everybody look at World Star, so I want to know throughout the week what happened on World Star because I'm trying to unplug myself from World Star because I'm trying to focus on Al Nuke and the brand and the things that we're doing, you dig? So without further ado, I wanted to know at least what was going on. So I leaned the Tone to tell me what was the World Star wackiest shit that happened this week. Now, when you give me this stuff, Tone, I want to know the wackiest stuff that happened. You know what I mean? And the second one is the IG thotties. Like, I want to know the hottest chick on IG that might have did some silly shit, played herself, made herself look stupid, or she might just been pretty and bad and we wanted to pipe her up. You know what I mean? So with that being said, give me a World Star wackier this week, Tone. Wacky as a mall. What happened this week? Trump. Oh, shit. Trump say troops may shoot immigrants if they at the gate. This is a touchy situation, and it's fucked up, Tone, that you would bring out Trump on my first show, that you would mention Trump's name, okay? Because that's fucked up, all right? And you had to do it, and it seemed like you would have did that. I want to say Donald Trump, I look at Trump as in, I don't hate him like everybody hate him. I don't hate him like everybody hate him. I'm sorry. I'm just being real with you. Trump was cool as hell before he started becoming president. He a wild motherfucker. If that was a nigga that was in office doing the same shit that Trump was doing, niggas would love his ass. You know what I mean? The way he got the swagger, the way he moved. I like bosses. You know what I mean? Basically, I respect bosses and I respect niggas to say shit out and shut the fuck up. And that's why I like the Trump. I like Baby. I like Bush. God damn it, I like the Suge Knight. I still like Law and Order around this motherfucker. I'm tired to say it. But now, with that being said, Trump is a dickhead with a lot of his moves and a lot of the things that he shoot. The way he talk to people, he real disrespectful. He don't really give a fuck about black people. He don't give a fuck about nobody, Poe, if you ask me. He only about some rich motherfuckers and getting some money. Now, with that being said, leave your comments, talk about Trump, whatever the fuck, how you feel, and that's because Trump's going to be an ongoing basis on my show, I know it. But this is why I started the show, because I got tired of watching CNN and Trump ass. So, you throwing motherfuckers, you want to shoot niggas at the gate for throwing rocks, Trump. I gotta be a baby split on this, Tone. My thing is this. I'm a boss. I like Law and Order, okay? He had to make a threat to say, hey, you throw some shit, we busting your motherfucking ass. You see what I'm saying? So I think from this day on, I think my show is gonna be like I'm gonna speak on Trump as in a black Trump, like in the black man Trump. I'm in black perspective of Trump. Okay, so if a black nigga, if this was the real Obama that we thought Obama was gonna come, and if Obama would have hit a motherfucker blunt, you know what I mean, and got in a shootout before the shit happened, and they still was on his dick, and then he became president, this is how Obama would talk. Listen. Trump would talk. Listen, y'all throwing motherfucking rocks at this motherfucking gate, man. We gonna let y'all motherfuckers chill, dog, but at the end of the day, you keep some motherfucking body, you keep throwing them bitches, and you hit somebody, bro, we busting, bro. It's that motherfucker simple, fam. Period. Now, just to say that don't mean that he may bust a couple motherfuckers, but that's putting that threat out there to let niggas know, hey, bro, shit real. Hey, man, Black Trump. What else we got with the IG? What we got on IG thotties? You got a nasty IG thotty? Why would you do on the first show you pick a nasty picture? Oh my God, what's her IG? Who is it? Say it one more time. Kate H. Harris. That's some shit. It'll probably be in a Kate who? Kate H. Harris. Now, what is she doing on her IG? A bustier? Is she looking sexy? Is she looking hot? Let me see what's going on, Tom, because she white, ain't she? Let me talk about that real quick. I had a shout out to the white girls that's thick as hell that's putting their bodies in, right? But I had a couple white girls that I was kind of confused on what was going on. I didn't want to be young bucked, so I didn't want to pursue y'all. You see what I'm saying? You bitches is getting too much going on with your lips. Keep your skinny lips. Don't go with thick lips, because when you get to fucking with your nose and your lips, you get to looking like Charlie. You okay? And then it's get confusing. You know what I mean? I thought the bitch was Christy. She turned into Charlie. And I don't want Charlie. I was looking for Christy. And you can't young buck me, bitch, because when I find out you have a penis and I got you in my motherfucking hotel, I'm beating your motherfucking ass. So we gonna fight. And you know what's crazy is them transvestite, them bitches fight. Them bitches know how to fight. So I really need a pistol. It's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. Basically, keep your motherfucking lips little. You know what I mean? And don't get too much motherfucking, you don't need your hard ass titties. We still want a little soft. I don't want no balloon shit where we put a pin in your shit and it come out. Baby, get some swag about yourself. That ain't no swag. You turning into fake ass Barbie, and Barbie was fake, bitch. Get your mind together. That's it for my IG thoughts. We'll be right back with my baby mama. Probably somebody that can stand up to my black ass and that I'm partially be scared of. But her crazy ass know I'll beat the shit out of her too. And she'll beat the shit out of me and we'll both go to jail tonight on Nuke at Night. First baby mama, Black Howard Stern. We'll be back. Man. Yeah. So, cut the music. So, first episode of Nuke at Night, I decided to do a situation of where's in. I want to know more about me. I often help people. People have called me for years. Nuke, how can you help me? And they tell me I help people. But at the same time, I'm very opinionated. So people like what I say sometimes, and then people say I talk too much, or people say, Nuke, you shouldn't say that or shit. So I wanted to find somebody who got the balls to say some crazy shit to me and who could stand up to me, right? And I only knew one motherfucker. This motherfucker here, Tone, and I tell you, man, this son of a bitch here, man, I done been through some shit with this one here. Hey, man. I done been through a lot with this one. You know what I mean? But, through the thick and thin, this is baby mama number 1. You got to understand I'm on baby mama number 3. So, first of all, it took years for me and her to even see eye to eye and be together in one room without trying to kill each other. That's how baby mamas and baby daddies go. For people that don't know, I'm sure y'all can relate. So, then again, this is baby mama number 1, and I'm on baby mama number 3. So, we've been through a lot. With that being said, I wanted to bring her on the show because I know that she got the real to say about me. And I'm sure we got some issues, there are some things that we could talk about and kind of feel better at. I felt mushy. I felt like, let's get out who am I? Maybe she could say, who am I? Because sometimes I don't know who the fuck am I. So she's been around me since I didn't have no money. She seen me get some money, didn't give her none. She seen me in my darkest hours, you know what I mean? And I'm sure she can say a lot about me, okay? With that being said, without further ado, let's bring together Kristina, Al Nuke's first baby mama. Give her a round of applause. God damn. Nigga say I got a lot of balls to do this.
You can't even pull out a chair for, you know what I'm saying?
Pull out a chair for what?
Even,
Pull out a chair for what?
For me, the queen. Respect. You said you grew up.
Put the goddamn headphones on. I love it. So this is my first baby mama. Let me make sure you get some hands on. Nobody has never did this ever in life, is to have 3 baby mamas. I had their first baby mama on. And it ain't be on Springer or somebody else that, you know what I mean, that takes over the footage. I control the footage. If it gets a lot of hits, I may give you a couple $, because I know that's all what you want anyway.
Really?
I'm just
that's
being
all
real.
I want?
I'm just saying, I just know what it is, and that's your job.
With your broke ass before you got money.
Excuse me?
That's all I want.
What you say?
How long was I with your broke ass before you got money? Nuke dope.
Okay. You don't need to call me that.
Yeah.
Hey, so pause for me.
You said keep it real.
Yeah, keep it real.
And
okay.
raw.
All right. Yeah, keep it real.
It's uncut.
Okay, it's uncut. No, it's uncut. You was with me when I had no money, but at the same time, don't play me like that because I had some money. And you seen me with a couple $.
Oh,
you know, first of all, I grabbed you from the dirt. Let's just be real, okay? I grabbed you from the dirt. You was young, you know what I mean? I was bossed up lightweight when you seen me, you know what I mean? And then you seen me fall during our tenure together, you know what I mean? But you met me as a motherfucking young boss.
You think?
I just want to hear the truth.
What was I?
You was a little young thing. You was lost. You was young. You was lost.
I was a boss, too.
You was young. You was lost.
Where you meet me at?
I met you at the club at 15 years old.
What
you
club
wasn't supposed
was
to be
that?
at the club. It was a bossed up club, but you wasn't supposed to be there.
The motherfucking State Theater on Woodward, Detroit. 313 for life.
When I seen this little girl, I said, you know what? And now you're right. You might can call me a pedophile. Was I? I was only about 18, 19. I wasn't supposed to be in the club neither. But at the same time, I didn't know you was 15. You lied. I didn't know you was 15. You know what I mean? But with that being said, I met you. I still remember to this day you had on a Nautica jacket and you was looking so bright and so nice. And I said, damn, this little young thing. But you was moving fast. I didn't know what the fuck. I didn't know you was kamikaze-ish. You know what I mean? And I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Do you still remember that?
I remember it.
Okay. Do you remember the first time that you came over my house? I was gonna get some pussy, and I knew I was gonna get some pussy. But no, you know what? I think it was like maybe the third time that we maybe had sex. Probably.
Hold on.
What?
Let's back up. The first time you came to pick me up after we met at the club.
Okay.
You remember what happened?
The first time what?
Somebody was so excited to see this young vibrant thing that they turned their headlights on, so we got pulled over by the police.
Damn, I don't remember that. What happened?
Oh, what happened? You went to jail.
For real? For what?
What? I don't know. I guess you didn't have no license.
You know what? I remember that thing in Oak Park.
Absolutely, you went to town.
Damn,
Royal
I remember
Oak
that.
Township
I was trying to get some
jail.
pussy. Hell yeah, that shit was bad. Hey, what my waitress said? Bartender, what the fuck is you doing? I need a cigarette talking to you. That's some painful shit. I remember going to jail.
Sure
But I
did.
remember, I think it was like the second, maybe third time fucking. Or it might be the first time fucking. I remember a time you came on my house. And I think you gave me some pussy, or you was about to give me some pussy. And you threw up everywhere. Let me stop it. Let me stop. Let me tell you. Right after you gave me some pussy, at some point you got up and you threw up everywhere. And the one thing you said was, please don't beat my ass. Like, you was just like, yo, please don't put on my bad. I'm going to clean it up. But you falling all over yourself. But you talking about, please don't beat my ass. But that was the time where I looked at a young girl, and I was like, yo, I got to help her. Like, I felt like, yo, like, it was something about your life that resonated to mine. Like, I didn't know a lot about you at that moment, but when I seen that, it was like, yo, something drew my ass on to you. Do I regret that day seeing that? Shit. Woo. But that gravitated to me. Do you remember that?
I remember that night, but you went way forward.
Okay.
Because that was long. That was like a few months deep into our relationship.
Okay.
Because prior to that,
okay.
We were. Do you remember this night? This was probably the third time, and when you had got some pussy, your crazy ass ex had came banging on the goddamn window while we was butt naked through the blinds, like bow 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 bow.
Hey, bitch Michelle.
Michelle.
Bitch Michelle. She
I had to
turned
call
into a
my
dyke.
motherfucking sisters, like, y'all gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? I need y'all
She
to
was
come
big.
out.
She'd have beat your ass.
Oh,
big.
that bitch was,
She was
yeah,
young.
because
She'd
you
have
know what I'm
fucked you
saying?
up. Yeah, that bitch was
You know,
crazy
she
too.
looked like a sumo wrestler.
That bitch
and
was
shit.
cute. She was
You know what I'm
big. She
saying?
little
Yeah.
now though. She
I was
not-
like 115 at that time.
Yeah,
You remember?
yeah.
So the bitch like, you nigga, I'm gonna kill you. I'm telling everything. Yeah, you remember that? So you kind of went forward.
I forgot about that. Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
And then I went through a lot of my personal life with you. Like I caught a case of a transformation in my life. I caught a attempt murder case because I was doing a whole lot of shit. A lot of people don't know, the old me. I used to be a young guy, in shootouts and federal indictments, just all type of crazy shit dealing with a group. A crew of people that was real serious in the city, and that's when I met you. I was with them at that time, and you went through a real moment with me in my life. You know what I mean? A couple of them that I never really forget. That that why I will always fuck with you, even though I feel like you did some evil shit throughout your life dealing with me. I will always have a soft spot with you because you have been with me in some of my darkest hours. But what was you going through at that point? Seeing me, going through attempt murder, you not really knowing me. But yet you felt like, did you trust me with your life early then?
I trusted you. I did. I can say that I immediately gravitated to you. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see you doing no wrong because you remember it was like after things had kind of happened with your case that you kind of told me what actually had transpired.
Okay.
With it being involved with your sister and
that was deep.
My A1 from day one. We were really cursed. Rest in peace, Cordell.
Yeah.
But I trusted you. I did trust you.
Yeah. And I went into shootouts and all type of shit.
All type of things. I'm riding around in a truck with bullet holes in it. I ain't asking no questions.
Yeah.
I just know you got me, my life. You know what I'm saying? So I really wasn't worried about it.
I did an interview the other day and they asked me, Al, when did you change your life over? Like, when did you change your perception of life because you was a wild dude? Like, when did you do that 180? Is it a time that you think that you seen I did a click from being that person to the person I am now? Do you remember? What was your time?
Being with you through those moments, the time I seen you transpire and kind of like give that, I guess, say gone. You know, you gone crazy. You always have been. You know, you like them like your toys.
Well, yeah.
So,
Kind of crazy.
actually, when I got pregnant with your daughter, Ajay, I seen, you know, because I was pregnant while you were fighting the case, locked up in jail.
So
you said, you know, you was gone, and I promised you that I would be there while you wanted, your music was what you wanted. That was your, you know what I'm saying, your first baby. So I said, hey, we can do this.
Yeah, you held the music down.
And we let all the drugs and all the hustling and all of that, we let all of that go.
I remember.
And you put it down.
Yeah, I remembered when they asked me that question, I told them it was when I went to jail and I seen the moment of what's keeping it real. It was the fact that I was on bond for an attempt murder. I was shooting at a friend of mine, a neighborhood friend. We going back and forth trying to kill each other, and I actually shot him. And I had an attempt murder case. And when I went to court and I was out on bond, you was there that day, and I was the judge was like, yo, we about to start the trial or whatever, whatnot. And he immediately was like, she was like, yo, we getting ready to re-adjourn this. We're going to start a trial, whatever, next month. And before she said that, right after she said that, he went, boom, hold on, Your Honor. I just want to say he's been shooting at me. And when he said that, I couldn't believe it because he'd been shooting at me too. And it was just like, hold on, bro. Now you in court saying this and you 300 pounds and you in the court. And the judge said I revoked his bond. And I started going back to the back, and they put the handcuffs on me, and the motherfucker blew a kiss at me. He went,
sure
the motherfucker didn't he? I tell people the story and they can't believe it. Some of a bitch blew a kiss at me.
He did.
That way.
Bye.
And what was crazy about the whole situation was that was part of it that made me change to try to become a better person. But then more importantly, when I was sending you out to go get money from niggas that owed me, they got to looking at you strange. Like they wanted to hurt you, and it was like, damn. And shout out to niggas that I know that went through that's been locked up, and they send their baby mama over or their girl that's pregnant to go pick up a few dollars, and niggas owe them, and niggas is like find out you locked up, and niggas is looking, oh, for real? She probably can come back. She probably tomorrow, and that conversation gets a little more rougher as you kept going over there.
Yeah,
you remember that?
It did. It did.
Yeah.
I mean, it was rough times, but we made it through it.
Yeah.
You see who your real people was. They came through. And they gave me what they had. And we made it.
Certain people don't know that. Like, you go through that type of shit. You know, like I was putting on my whole hood. Like a lot of niggas that I was putting on, niggas was running off for tickets. Niggas didn't want to pay. Best friends and close friends, like, yo, nigga, it's whatever. It was just a wild ass moment for me, you know what I mean, at that time. But you held me down though. You know what I mean? I remember another moment where I was trying in the rap game, and I was really in the rap, and I was really going hard at it. And I remember sitting in the car with you one morning. I was dealing with a street dude, by the name of Rock, and y'all gotta say his name. Fuck it, you know. I was dealing with this motherfucker, and I really didn't know him because it was through a third party nigga, but he became my executive producer through some crazy shit. And long story short, I was sitting in the car, and when I was sitting in the car, I'm telling you, like, fuck this nigga because he didn't answer his phone no more. Rock was going through a case. He was going through a case where niggas was telling on him or whatever in some street shit.
Indictment.
Yeah, indictment. He was going through a federal indictment.
Yep.
All due respect, Rock was going through a federal indictment at the time, but it had just happened in the midst of him just getting with me in the music business, right? So you know how that happens. As soon as you get in the music business with a nigga, now he get indicted. So he got indicted right in the midst of us getting ready to put out an album. So I'm telling him, like, bro, you know, let me out my contract, or, you know, let's continue to do the music. He like, hold on. Nigga, I get with the music shit when I can. I'm like, well, bro, you know, whatever. I text the nigga and I said, bro, you know, I want out of my contract. I'll take you to court if I got to.
Where did that go?
God damn it. Man, me and you sitting in that motherfucking car, and I told that man, I told him that. And you looked at me and you said, what the fuck? You was like, you said some shit, but you was still supporting me. And my silly ass sitting in the car. It's about 8 in the morning. I'm talking big shit. Motherfucking rotten, fuck that shit. And I walked to the door on my fucking side of the house to go in the house, and I put in the key, and I feel something. I'm thinking it's you, and I look at this fucking rock. I'm like, God damn. It's 8:30 in the morning. What the fuck are you doing here, Rock? And the motherfucker told me, go in the house.
Go.
Yeah, that's all he said. Now, you at the time, you were still in the car because I was going to go get some shit out the house real quick and come back out with you and fuck around for the day. But when I went in, he told me, go. Now, I went in the motherfucking house. When I went in, I said, Rock, I already knew the nigga had a pistol. I felt a big-ass pistol on the side of my road. But when I went in the house, the nigga pushed me to my room, pushed me to the bed. He put his knee in my neck, put the gun to my fucking head hard as hell, and the nigga said, bitch, I'm about to kill you. And I looked up at this nigga, and I seen the nigga lips was chill like you know, like the
like
nigga,
yours do.
Yeah, exactly. So you know what it is. Yeah, you know when them lips go to shaking and your motherfucker, your face jittering without you knowing why your face jittering, you about to do some shit. And he literally, I seen my life fly beside me. I'm like, okay, I'm about to die. But just at that moment, Kristina, you walked in that fucking room, didn't say a word. You just walked in. I tell everybody's story a lot. You walked in there. You didn't say anything. You just had a face on you like, my baby daddy's stupid than a motherfucker, but please don't kill him or you got to kill me. That's what your face read. And it was some realest shit that I ever seen in my life. And what the fuck was on your mind when you seen that? What happened from your perspective?
Really, I seen him. If you don't remember, you wanted some Bob Evans sausage. Baby, come on. I'm hungry. Bring me some Bob Evans sausage and some eggs. So we went to the little market right there off of Cherry Lawn. And what was it, Livernois?
One of them, yeah.
One of them. And we went to the market. We got the sausage. He was going in the house. We had looked back because we parked on a side street.
Right.
We looked back. He wasn't there. And we looked
The
back
motherfucker
again.
wasn't there.
The motherfucker was right there.
Like a ghost.
So I seen him because all along when you going in the house, he just like this.
With
all
the gun.
along, with the gun. So I say, okay. I don't know. You and Rio was working on something in that house. And the little sledgehammer was there. My first thought was like to crash the sledgehammer.
Yeah.
Because it would have knocked him out because he got him. I already know that he face down somewhere because of what he had done text him. It was like, nigga, I'm going through something. You texting me about some rap shit, which he just investing in some shit, and he really don't.
Yeah.
You know, he want to see a return in the investment like most dope boys do real quick. But you ain't really invested enough in me. So when I walked in there and I seen you like that, I'm like, it's really not much we can do because he got you on top of the pistol. So I just sat in the seat, crossed my legs, and I just looked at him. Because, I mean, what you gonna do? You gonna kill him in front of my face? Because then you're gonna have to kill me. And I haven't done anything to you.
Yeah.
You really haven't even seen me before this moment, but mind you, sister used to mess with him. So we didn't cross paths.
Oh, shit.
Tyler.
Yeah, Tyler.
Tyler used to mess with him.
I kind of remember
They was
that
kicking
too.
it.
Yeah, okay.
But, I mean, I just sit there and he looked at me and I looked at him and I looked him in his eyes like, what you gonna do? And at that moment, it took him a few minutes to realize he was gonna have 2 lives on his hand.
Yeah, that's some real baby mama, real baby daddy shit. And you know, from that right there, of course, I had to quit fucking with him. And you know, later on, I asked him a couple years later, like, because I didn't talk to him a lot after that. But a couple years later, I seen him in a club, and you know, we was just having a drink. And I said, my nigga, like, was you really gonna kill me? That nigga looked at me and was like, bro, you lucky that bitch was there, nigga. I said, damn, nigga. After 2 years, Rock, god damn, it seemed like you would have been like, nah, bro, try to clean it up. And he ended up going to jail too for killing a nigga too. For real, like this nigga he was a real. Yeah,
it wasn't us.
And guess what? He went to jail a few years later from a nigga telling him, nigga, fuck you, nigga, you ain't shit. That nigga
Oh.
said, boom, 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 shot his ass broad daylight. My man called him an old school nigga, whatever. Rock killed the nigga, man, some old crazy shit. But, with that being said, we've seen a lot. We went through a lot. We tried to work it out. I've seen a lot of crazy shit with you. You in Southfield, you ran the truck into the fucking window. That was kind of.
Are you gonna go there?
I'm just saying though,
Why
you didn't
did
have
I
to
do
do
that?
but you didn't have
Why
to do
did I
that.
do
Our
that?
daughter right now is 20 years old, and she got the story fucked up. Okay, the actual story was yes, I wanted to leave you alone, and because you want to tell a real thought out story, I'm gonna tell it like it is, real quick and simple. I go in the apartment, I'm arguing with you. I walk out the apartment, I'm walking up the street. We're both mad. You're following me, arguing with me, motherfucker, this and that. Hey, our motherfucker daughter back in the apartment, bitch. Go back in the apartment. Let me walk. Let me be a man. Let me walk. Okay? You want to chase me? You want to continue? So bam. What do? I turn around, knock the shit out you. Bitch, go back home. You see what I'm saying? What I do when I hit you, I run back home, run upstairs in this apartment. I run upstairs in this apartment. It bothers me because I wait 30, 45 minutes. You ain't came upstairs yet with a knife, with a gun to fuck me up. I go back downstairs to say, where the fuck are you at? All the glass is gone out the front of the apartment building. All of it. Like
Baby
a
daddy.
fucking movie.
No.
Literally, like a
barely-
movie.
You ran back to the apartment after you knocked me down and I seen fucking stars. And tell the truth, I had went out that night and you were rushing me home to come home to see you ironing a shirt like it's 2:30 in the morning, like you finna fucking go somewhere in the truck. That's what transpired the argument. Cause I'm like, you're not finna go nowhere. You like, give me the key, bitch. Give me the key, bitch. I'm like, no, you not getting the key. You not finna go nowhere. You just rushed me home. You don't remember that, do you?
No, I don't remember that.
That is what happened. Point being, yeah. You ran back, I ran back, and the elevator caught your ass. And before the truck hit your ass. Yeah, I did run through all that.
Oh, wait. Oh, damn. Wait a minute. Oh, so okay.
You were right there.
So I was at the elevator going up. You was coming through the motherfucking glass, Andrew Margetti style at that time. Crazy, bitch.
Absolutely.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, it's just too much that I went through with you, and I'm not an abusive person, but I've literally been in times with you where me and you have fought. I've been in the car with you where you swung on me out the blue. You know what I mean? Of me just talking. You're very abusive. You're a very abusive person. And, I done went to jail fucking with you. You know what I mean? I hate to say it, but I done went to jail. I went to jail probably fucking with you.
You called police on me.
Yeah, because at some point a nigga scared. You know what I mean? I'm scared of you and I'm scared of what I'm going to do. You know what I mean? You a bitch that jump out the bushes.
You remember shooting at me?
No, I shot at you.
You remember we left from out, they stayed out there by where I worked at Comcast, like 17 in Van Dyke.
God
the
damn, that's like Hunkyville. That's like Hunkyville.
Remember the little school, the ballet school?
That's like
what was their
Buckhead
names?
or some shit.
The two light-skinned couple.
Yeah, AJ and Rita.
That's right. We came from out there. We got home. You was so mad.
What?
I don't. Yeah, you shot at me. I caught a ticket. That was my first ticket that I caught, like in the ambulance truck. Brrr. The police was chasing me all the way down 8 Mile. I was like, I ain't know who y'all was, and they seen me, and I was all fucked up in the face, so they didn't give me a ticket. I was like, I was running from my man. He's abusive. Look at my face. I
beat your ass?
Yeah, you beat my ass, and then
Why
you
did
shot.
Wait a minute. Why did I beat your ass? You said,
I don't know. We was out there. We was drinking.
See how you trying to make yourself a victim?
No.
I want, first of all, now she trying to make me sound like I'm abusive. I should beat your motherfucking ass. Now I'm coming in. Well, what's her name? Now, hold on. You done punched on me. You done did a lot of crazy
don't even
shit.
Act like
See
that.
what I'm saying? You trying to say that I'm Ike?
You Ike all the way.
Oh, for real?
Ike,
for real.
Right. I mean,
I'm not
it took
Ike.
me. I had to, you was like, oh, you didn't want to be with me no more. So it took me to a point where I knew what Michelle had went through. Just you telling me different stories of just your temper.
I did pull a pistol on Michelle, too.
Yeah,
Shout
the
out
night
Michelle.
that I was in your house and
Michelle.
you were wrong and I was in your bed. You went out there with the pistol like, bitch, get away from here before I shoot your ass in my face. That was the first time. I should have left your crazy ass then before I got pregnant.
Probably did.
On real shit, like.
That was real.
You got a naked bitch in your bed and you gonna pull a pistol on she ain't your ex bitch yet, cause you ain't too sure about me, but you feeling me, you know what I'm saying?
Well, things went on, and we had a lot of times. You know what I mean? We had a lot of crazy times.
We did.
But again, you fucking, you've jumped on me. You know what I mean? A few times. You're a violent person, okay? And I just gotta say, but we're in a good space now. We're in a good space. I know, talking about those stories, I know you probably feel like I owe you some bread. And do you feel like I owe you some money? Yeah, like that. I think you did that good for me. Do I use some money?
You don't owe me anything because I was there because I'm 100. You know what I'm saying? Loyalty, honor, and respect.
I think I was broke when I left you too. I mean, when we left, when we broke up, I was broke. I was broke.
Let me tell you.
So technically, you know what I mean? When you weigh it up and put it on a Libra scale, when me and you broke up, I was broke.
Okay, your fronts wasn't saying you was broke.
You knew what I had.
I don't know what you.
I'm saying when we talk about
with
broke,
me when we technically split up. Remember why we technically split up? Why I moved down here and migrated with your child? Do you remember what happened?
You know what? It was too much going on.
No. Come on.
It's too much going on.
Think back. You ain't that old. Think back.
What? When I caught you cheating on me? Is that what?
No, we done been together after that. You done had Jerry Springer. We done did all that. We done helped baby mamas get in apartments together, and we done done it all, y'all.
I had you on Jerry Springer. I'm glad they can't. They can't pull it up. Fuck it. Thank God. Yeah, but I had you on Jerry Springer.
Oh, somebody got that tape.
I was a producer on Jerry Springer, and I decided I was sitting there smoking weed, and Jerry Springer came on, and I was like, yo, let me put you on there because I caught you cheating on me at your girlfriend's house, okay?
Was I
caught you cheating on me at your girlfriend's house with my album playing in the background. That was some bullshit. That was some bullshit. You know what I mean? Literally. Let's just be real. Let's just be real. Because I only tell. First of all, I only tell a few people the story. Okay. When I ran in the house. No, we're not gonna do this. But I ran in the house before I ran in the house. I'm saying fuck running in the house. I ain't gonna talk about the running in the house. But the niggas, it was niggas outside and it was women outside, and my album was playing. Okay, is that true? So when I was, when I was running in the house, the niggas was saying, "Damn, ain't that Al Nuke right there?" Yeah. Now, wasn't you in a goddamn room with a man? I'm just leave it at that. You was in a room with a man.
First of all,
you was in a room with a man. We're just gonna leave it there.
I was throwing up.
Oh shit!
This man has a great imagination.
Out of 20 years,
I was throwing up, and you still won't tell the story straight.
I can't believe this shit. I find you in the bathroom with this funky ass nigga. Are you gonna do this on national? No, I'm just saying because you gonna sit here and try to make it seem like you throwing up and he assisted you. He helping you. You don't get your motherfucker. I kicked the dough in, nigga. I kicked the dough in. Is we too loud? Is we peeking? Because I hope you're not peeking. I hope you listen.
First of all, you kicked the front door of my girl house in. You know what I'm saying? But why?
If I'd have had a gun on me that night, I'd have shot everybody in there. I would have shot everybody there. What do you mean?
You've never been faithful.
How could you say that?
You've always been a whore.
How could you say that?
You've always been a whore.
First of all, that's not true. You have never caught me.
What?
When we was together in our tenure, how many bitches did you catch me with? And first of all, it was Al Nuke.
First of all, Amanda had your name tattooed on her ass. You got a bitch in the titty bar, and you know my friend dancing in the titty bar, and you continuously fucked that hoe, knowing that she was a direct contact to me. Say it ain't so.
Hold on. What nigga you know? What nigga you know? What nigga do you know won't get no pussy just because his baby mama know a bitch in the strip club?
Where is the amount of respect?
You know what?
I ain't never fucked or even thought about no fucking. I left the state because when I felt like I was ready to fuck on you, even after we was broke up, I could fuck a nigga that didn't know you.
You know what? We'll be back, Nuke at Night. This is deep, man. This is crazy. This is what we're talking about. These is great. Baby fathers and baby mamas, you should consider having these type of conversations. If you want to come on Nuke at Night, Black Howard Stern, talk about your problems with your baby mamas. It got to be the first or seconds, and you got to have at least 2 or 3, because if you still with your baby mama or past it, it ain't hard enough. We've been through a lot. We'll be right back. Nuke at Night, Black Howard Stern. Hit me in, Tone. Yeah, we back. I don't know if y'all can hear that crazy ass bell, but I hit the bell when I just try to keep you hyped up and keep you going and shit, keep the staff going. Damn near dead. How you feeling over there, Tony? Man, cut this goddamn music. You know when to cut the music. Shit. And your silly ass ain't even got a camera in the second one. We need a 2-shot. We trying to be professional so we can get some sponsors on this raggedy ass show, man.
It's not raggedy, baby.
Shit. I ain't getting no goddamn money yet. It ain't 2A1.
Well, you just busted out, didn't you?
Yeah, speaking of, because that's something you want. Speaking of, we got my baby mama here. The first baby mama. I'm on baby mama number 3. The baby mama number 1 is here in the house. Give it up for Kristina. So look, we talked about a lot of different stuff. You see how we went over some time, but more importantly, I just want to say that I love you, okay? But don't get this shit twisted. I'm not in love with you. I love you, okay? I got love for you. I feel like for a few years you tried to chase my dick. You wanted my dick still. You was mad that you couldn't get my dick. You tried to, do a lot of different things, because you was mad at my dick. You wanted my dick still.
Really?
You know what I mean? You are the first girl that cried on my dick.
Really?
Remember that? That's when I stopped fucking you. Do you remember that?
Really?
For real, I just want to tell the people. I was fucking you. I remember like
how many years has it been?
I'm just waiting.
Since we fucked?
It's been definitely 15 years.
Come on, you've been with Keisha 15 years.
Easy. No, I've been 13.
Okay, and we were still fucking into that relationship.
That's not true. Why would you say that?
God dang gonna lie.
First of all, if I fucked you when I was with Keisha, you could be right, but that was when Keisha wasn't technically number 1. Okay, that was when me and Keisha got serious. I stopped fucking you. I really stopped fucking you when you was riding me and the dick was so good you started crying because of what you miss and remember.
Do you remember? Serious
tell the fucking truth. Like, come on, tell the truth. Tell the truth. Like, be real, bro. I mean, shout out to your boyfriend right now, bro. She just said we ain't slept together in 15 years, nigga, way before you. But you cried.
No, I've been fucking him about 15 years because I moved down here.
Well, I didn't know it, so you was cheating on a nigga.
No, I wasn't cheating on you.
I ain't mad neither, Black.
See, the next segment will be about why me and the Nuke really departed.
I know you cried on my dick.
I cried on your dick.
Did you cry
I
on my
don't
dick?
even remember that. I mean, come on.
I remember when you in tears on my dick. I never seen a girl cry while we having sex. And I remember like it was yesterday. It was at your mama house. God rest her soul, Squeaky. I love you, Squeaky. You know that, Papa. Big shout out to Papa and Squeaky. I love y'all. Y'all know that. At your mama house right here in Atlanta, I came down here from Detroit and you cried on my dick. You was riding me and you started crying because the dick was good and you remembered what you didn't have anymore.
Really?
I'm just telling the truth.
So how did it go for you?
Shit, when you cried, I did. It got soft.
You was crying. I think you were holding.
No, I got soft. That shit threw me off.
Right?
No, hell no. See, that's what's
that dick ain't never went soft, Peter, on me. So don't even sit up in your front.
No, my dick slightly went soft because you started crying, and it was like, oh, this shit's serious.
No,
so it was like
serious. That shit had been serious 10 years before that.
Hey, fellas. If your ex, you try to go back and get some pussy and she start crying, leave that crazy bitch alone because after that, she fucked my life. My life went through hell after that. And that's going to be part 2.
He sent me through hell after that. After that cry on that dick, so he says, he sent me through straight hell. Once he moved his ass down here, he sent me through the ringer.
That's part 2. We'll be back with that. I might have to have my daughter come in on that. She might have to be a judge because of that. I thank you for coming by. And you didn't tell me you love me. Like, damn, you got some love for me still? I'm sure you do.
I feel the same. It's mutual.
Yeah,
it's ditto,
mutual.
Like Mork and Mindy, nano, because I'm not in love with you anymore.
Yeah,
but I
respect
love. You. Mm-hmm. It's deep, you know what I'm saying? We always did this for life. Remember the letters? You know what I'm saying? On the yellow paper for life. You know what I'm saying? You my nigga for life.
Album. Exactly.
I ain't gonna let nobody fuck with you.
Yeah.
Don't let nobody fuck with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But we planted a seed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And she's a beautiful seed.
Yeah.
All his seeds are beautiful and they're vibrant and you know what I'm saying? And they're special. But this one, he told my mother, I just gotta close with this.
Yeah.
Miss Canada, she's gonna have my baby, whether you like it or not.
Yep.
May her soul rest in peace.
I did say that, and I was in jail, I think, when I said that.
No, we were actually laying on the couch on Kenfield, and you was like rubbing my stomach, and she was going.
But I was wanted at that time, so I knew I was going to jail.
And
am I a street nigga? Because niggas don't realize. Am I a real street nigga? Or
you
what
are
think?
a street nigga.
Yeah.
I mean, I met you as a street nigga. You probably gonna die as a street nigga. You have changed your ways along the line.
Yeah.
But you're still street. I mean, I guess.
Well, I mean, did I come from a street background? I should say.
Absolutely. I mean, where
I'm a thorough.
Yes, you're a thoroughbred.
That's all.
Yes, he's a thoroughbred.
Now, when your first baby mama tell you you're a thoroughbred, you know you're a goddamn thoroughbred.
He will kill some. Don't mistake that little smile.
Yeah, no, motherfucker know I'm crazy.
He will kill some.
I'm from a combat zone, so
he will kill some.
One thing, you know what, and that's another thing. Last way, I commend you for never going against me when it come to a nigga or come on Instagram, or if a nigga ever came at you, you know not to. None of my baby mamas know to do that, and that's how you know you're a real nigga is when your baby mamas, you know, if y'all went through hell and she might want to kill your motherfucking ass, you might want to kill her. She ain't never went on motherfucking social media or really went against you with another motherfucker. You know what I mean? So I commend that. You know what I mean?
Appreciate that. No salt against the grain. You know what I'm saying? Like he real.
Yeah.
He 100% real.
Yeah.
I might have my issues with him,
Yeah.
but that's baby mama, baby daddy drama.
Yeah.
They ain't got nothing to do with you street bitches or you street niggas.
And that's what these bitches need to know too.
Y'all
right?
can get it for real.
See what I'm saying? Bitch still about it. After goddamn 15
he
years.
told me I
no
think
more.
I got nigga balls. I'm a street bitch, you know.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah.
why I'm not the third baby mama. I'm the first baby mama. You know what I'm saying?
Bitch,
But I ain't doing no
motherfucking
caressing out here, cause I'm with the shit.
Yeah, with that being said, man, we love y'all. Thank you for coming on my first show. This is my first episode of Nuke at Night, Black Howard Stern. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I want y'all to tune in more. We got great shows coming up. I got a great show about white versus black. I want to know hunkies, why you mad at niggas? Niggas, why you mad at hunkies? Vixens, I want to know if your pussy stank, if you try anal and shit like that. You know, well, I ain't gonna talk about that. On to the next one. You little nasty ass. Some show was going in.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yo, we'll be back, Nuke at Night.
Nasty as
Black
hell.
Howard
If it ain't nasty, he don't want it.
Big.